What's going on, everybody? It's the final main event breakdown for UFC Fight Night. Burns and Morales in the Apex. 8 hours till it goes. And let's get right into the official main event breakdown. They finally fucking updated this guy's profile. Guys, I'm going to be going with Michael Morales. As simple as it is, I do agree. Michael Morales has drastically had his odds changed in the last 24 hours. He went from a near minus 1,000 to almost a minus 400, which is insane. A lot of money is coming in on Burns because people do realize the value. And he's fucking a beast, bro. Gilbert Burns, even at his age, look at the shape he's in. He looks like he's fucking coming and he's ready to win this fight. And it's a scary matchup for Morales because I watched all 6 of Morales' fights back-to-back this morning. God, dude, he's not like I remember. He doesn't pop the jab out there, but he's powerful. He's physical. Burns has been fucking hurt a lot in his last 3 fights. And honestly, so it says minus 850 here. Those odds have now dropped. But I'm telling you, put some money on Gilbert Burns. Even if you think Michael Morales is going to win this fight, put some money on Gilbert Burns. The odds are just not worth it. It's ridiculous to have a top 10 UFC fighter as this big of an underdog in a fight against a guy that has not impressed me that much in his career. He was getting out-grappled by Neil Magny. And I actually do believe Gilbert Burns is going to be able to go out there in round 1 and take down Michael Morales. But one thing I noticed about Michael Morales is he actually has one good thing about him, is he's pretty good at adapting to a fight. He's pretty good at realizing, oh, okay, this guy does this, and I'm going to beat him to that shot. Morales is very, very, very patient, like almost too patient, which you don't like, because he eats a lot of low kicks, and Burns doesn't really throw too many low kicks, but if he does, which would be a good game plan on Morales, who doesn't really check them, I think a lot of low kicks from Burns should be used. I think an overhand from Burns should be used. And I think Burns should just stick to overhand, calf kick, takedown. Overhand, calf kick, takedown. Stay simple. Stay with the jab occasionally. Maybe throw a body shot in there. Burns has a nicely weird uppercut, like the one he folded. Fuck. All right, I'm finding it. No, you know what? I don't even care. All right. I think the main issue for Burns, though, in this fight is his chin, man. And it's if I was picking this fight, even a year or two ago when he fought Masvidal, when he was on the Masvidal and Magny run, he beat Magny more impressively than Morales did. He just took Magny down, ragdolled him, and subbed him. Like, I think he's going to give Morales problems on the ground. I can't lie. I think Morales is going to have some issues in round 1. I think Gilbert Burns is going to win round 1. I think it all depends on if Morales really defends the takedowns. Because I think if he can defend the takedowns in the first round, he's way too big, way too physical for Burns. I believe he's going to catch Burns on the chin, who's been knocked out by lightweights like Dan Hooker, who's been knocked out by fucking everyone under the sun that's elite. And if Michael Morales is truly 17-0 elite, and he is the next big thing from Ecuador, the big thing from Ecuador, I think there's him and Cheeto. Ecuador. This fucking Cholo over here. Let's see if he can get it done. And one thing I do want to talk about is Morales' straights. They're really clean, they're really strong, and they're really powerful. Like, it's really weird because they're not snappy. They're not snappy shots at all. Morales has a lot of oomph and fucking Benoit Saint Denis, like, thud to his punches. But he's so fucking big for a welterweight. It's unbelievable. He's 6 feet at welterweight. He's almost 190 walking around. And he's going to be that on fight night. I think he's going to hurt Burns with a jab 2. I think it's going to be a simple 1-2 down the middle in round 2 from Michael Morales. I think after Burns has taken him down early in round 1, Burns lands an overhand that kind of stings Morales against the fence, but Morales just shakes his head no. Some heavy low kicks from Burns. I can just see Burns winning round 1 and just proving the odds wrong right away. And then I just think he's going to get stung with a 1-2 badly in round 2. I don't know if he's going to recover or not. I'm trying to think right now. It does probably Burns has championship level experience. But he's every time he's hurt, he gets finished, realistically. Like, if I go look at Burns's... What the fuck? I just spelled Tapology like a read. Alright. Oh my fucking god. Like, I don't want to watch Dakota Ditcheva's fucking PFL debut. Like, fuck off. Alright. If we want to look at Burns' TKO losses as they are, how bad were the knockdowns, and could he have recovered if he were, say, someone with heart? Like his brother, Herbert Burns. No, I'm joking. Herbert Burns has no heart. But he beat Neil Magny easily by submission. Beat Masvidal by decision and rocked him on the feet. Bilal beat him by decision, but Burns had one arm in that fight. And that fight was an absolute nothing fight. Picked Bilal as well. Jack Della Maddalena knocked him out. And Sean Brady beat him by decision. All three of these I called. Holy shit. Damn, I've been pretty good with predicting Burns fights. And honestly, guys, I think Burns is due for a TKO loss. I think Michael Morales is going to find the TKO in round... You know what? I'm going to say early round 3. I'm going to say Burns is doing again. He's going to start to do good in round 2. But I think Morales is going to stagger Burns with a 1-2 and kind of change the momentum of the fight. Start to outstrike Burns. Start to land 1-2s. He doesn't throw too many kicks, does Michael Morales. But I think he's going to hurt Burns really fucking bad at the end of round 2. Like he's going to have him out on his feet. But Burns is going to survive and then get TKO'd in the third. I think what's going to rock Burns at the end, at the start of round 3, it's going to be a 1-2, or round 2, it's going to be a 1-2. And I think at the midway point, I can see a backstep cross from Morales, but not like an O'Malley one where he shifts out of the way. He just leans his head out of the way and counters. And I can see, because he's very good at those little subtle counters, especially against Trevin Giles, who rocked him in the first round. He came back in the first round. Step back uppercut, caught Giles right on the inside. It was actually a step back right hand. Then he threw an uppercut that floored Giles. And then Giles was shooting for his life. Then dropped Giles with a 2-1, actually. And I just think he's so big for the division. I think he's going to give Burns problems. I want Burns to win. Fuck this fucking stupid Cholo up. But I honestly just think the odds are super stupid. It's. I know everyone's fucking talked about it this week, how dumb the odds are. But it just doesn't make fucking sense to me how retarded they actually are. And let's go with a quick play-by-play. Round 1, Burns is just outstriking him with low kicks, outstriking him with an overhand and a takedown threat, and then takes him down at the end of round 1 and secures the round for himself. Round 2, I think, going to be... Round 2, I think it's going to be a moment in the first round where Burns, or in the second round where Burns catches Morales with an overhand that staggers Morales to the fence. Morales shakes his head like he's good. I think Morales is going to start to kind of wake up after that one. Start to throw some calf kicks. He throws a hard calf kick, does Morales. So I think he's going to throw some calf kicks at Burns. He throws them really hard. So I think he's going to throw some hard calf kicks at Burns. Maybe actually hurt Burns' leg. Land a big 1-2 in the early part of round 2 that staggers Burns. Not rocks him or anything, just staggers him. And then changes the momentum. Morales is starting to outstrike him, starting to hit Burns with a jab. starting to body shot Burns here and there. He digs to the body with a straight sometimes. And I think end of round 2 or a minute left in round 2, this is what's going to happen. Morales is going to get taken down. Burns is going to take him down like against the fence. Morales is going to scoot his back to the fence, stand, peel apart the hands. I can see another spinning elbow, but I think it's going to be like a Jose Aldo, Chad Mendes turning knee where he really badly rocks Burns and Burns is fucking almost running away at this point and Morales is trying to smash his head in. I think Burns is going to stumble his way to the stool at the end of round 2. I think he's going to survive. And I think in round 3, Morales is going to catch him with a 1-2-3 combination. Maybe a jab, cross to the body, hook upstairs. I think he's going to floor Burns. Massive hammer fist from Morales. I think you might even put Burns out. I hope he doesn't. I hope the ref steps in there just a bit early enough for Burns to recover. And I think Michael Morales is going to get the win via Cholo TKO. Burns looks like an absolute fucking mushroom in this picture. And the Morales out here trying to rizz up the fucking camera. I just think Michael Morales is going to win this one, guys. As sad as it is to say, the purple shorts are going to rock on in the main event. And thank you guys so much for watching the main event breakdown from Michael Morales and Gilbert Burns. The pick is going to be Michael Morales via round 3 knockout. I think Gilbert Burns is going to win round 1. Michael Morales is going to start to piece him up and knock him out in round 2. Start to piece him up in round 2, knock him out in round 3. And yeah, we're going to do the Paul Craig and Rodolfo Bellato breakdown right after. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.